Welcome, my friends. This is Dante with HappyGrit. HappyGrit is my online virtual fitness community that focuses on helping youth, their families, and basically anybody who wants to get in better fitness. You're not going to need any equipment with these workouts. Just have about a max length of space or distance to be able to have enough room to maneuver. And I look forward to giving you to these workouts. Let's go to it. All right, y'all, let's go to it. So look, our workout today is going to consist of 10 exercises. They're going to be 10 rounds for 1 minute each, and we're just going to have them completed in one cycle. Let's go over it. So you are going to have for round one, for 1 minute, you're going to have squat levels. So basically what that means is that you're going to have your hands in front of you. You're going to drop down a little bit, come back up. Inhale, drop down a little bit more, come back up. And so you're going to keep going down to about 4 levels and then be able to start back over. So it's like drop down a little bit lower, drop down a little bit lower, and then drop down a little bit lower. And those are the 4 levels that you're going to constantly keep trying to be able to go. Now, the levels aren't necessarily like so measured, so don't try to hassle yourself too much. So just go down a little bit and we'll go over it when I'm doing it. All right, number 2, you have to walk your hands out until you get to a high plank. Then once you get to your high plank, you have to do 1 push-up, walk your hands back underneath of you, stand up, hold your hands back out, inhale, and then do another squat. So that's going to be round number 2. Number 3, you have high knees. You're going to do those forward, like basically 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and then take backward lunges, stepping back about 2 or 3 paces, and then do the same thing again. Number 4, you have high plank curl. Basically, that's going to have your hands under your shoulders, have your knees kind of tucked under your belly, and then be able to explode with your legs out into a jack, basically like a jumping jack with your legs spread out, and then bring it back underneath of you. So you're going to be able to have your hands under, have your knees under your belly, curl out, and have your legs spread further than shoulder width apart, and then jump them back in. If you need a modification, I'll go over it once we get there. Number 5, you have legs 6 inches off of the ground, and then you have to be able to tap your abs with your fist. So basically try to be able to just tap your abs, go in different pockets of your stomach, go all the way around. You can use your hands. You can be able to smack it that way as well. Number 6, you have a low plank, then reach forward and swim your arms laterally. So basically you're going to be able to have your elbows directly under your shoulders, reach like you're trying to be able to grab something that you want, and try to be able to swim your arm behind you and then hold that position again. You're going to reach with the opposite hand and then try to be able to swim in that type of position. Number 7, you have 1 burpee, then add a Superman. So what you're going to do, drop down, hands down, be able to kick your feet back or walk your feet back, be able to extend your arms and your legs all the way out. And once you do that, you basically raise your arms and your legs at the same time, put your hands back underneath of you, stand back up, and be able to keep that same thing going. Number 8, we got my own exercise called Dante's. Basically, you're going to jump straight up, be able to drop down, be able to bend your knees, walk your hands or your fist back, be able to take your elbow and cross to your opposite knee, elbow to the opposite knee, walk your hands back up, and then jump back up. Number 9, you have push-up levels. So just like how you did squat levels for number 1, when you had to be able to come down, come up, push-ups are kind of the same way. So you're going to basically come down a little bit, come back up. That's 1. Come down a little bit lower, that'll be 2. Come down a little bit lower, that'll be 3. And then go down as low as you can without trying to touch the floor for 4. And then keep going 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the last one we're going to focus on is crunches. You're going to have your knees bent. You're going to have your hands trying to be able to push past your knees and keep trying to press up. And those are your 10 rounds. Let's get right to your work. Number 1, y'all, let's go. Squat it down. Have your feet under your shoulders. Inhale, coming down. Let's go to level 3. And drop down to number 4. And go back up. Y'all should go down to level 1. Come down a little bit lower. Level 2, big deep breath. And breathe out and drop down as low as you can without feeling any pain. Let's try it again. Good. It's level 1. And level 2. And level 3. And one more. Level 4. Keep going. And then. Good. It's 1. And 2. Drop down. 3. Come on. 1 note. 4. Big deep breath. Good. Let's go back down. Level 2. Come back down again. Level 3. Let's go down again. Low as you can. And then 4. Good. Big deep breath. Every time you go down, yeah. Every time. This will be 2. And 3. And 4. Keep going. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. And then breathe out. Good. Finish it out. Finish it out. All right. Let's go. Walk your hands all the way out. Y'all bend your knees. Be able to stretch all the way out to a high plank. Inhale, coming down, 1 push-up. Walk your hands back. Bend your knees. Have your hands straight out. Do 1 squat. Walk it back down. Good. All the way out. 1 push-up. And walk it back in. And then be able to do your squat. Now, if you need a modified version, you can walk all the way out. Grip the floor on the way out. Be on your knees. Inhale. Breathe out. Be able to get up off your knees. Walk your hands back. Stand all the way up. Another squat. Walk it all the way out. Let's try it again. Good. And big deep breath. And breathe out. Walk your hands back. And inhale coming down. And breathe out. Let's keep it going. Good. Keep going. Grip the floor on the way out. 1 push up. Walk your hands all the way back. Take your time. 1 squat. Good. Let's keep going all the way out. Stretch it out. High plank. 1 push up. And walk it all the way back. And 1 squat. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. 1. Big deep breaths when you come back. 2. Get 1 more. 3. High knees again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walking back. Big deep breath. Take your time. Yeah, make sure that you come down. Breathe in. Go down as long as you're not feeling any pain. And then be able to get it back. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. And then be able to stand up and breathe. Inhale. And stand up and breathe. 1 more time. So you want to try to achieve 3 backward steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming forward. Inhale. 1. And step back again. 2. And keep alternating your leg. Try it again. 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. 1. And 2. 1 more. 3. Get those knees up a little bit higher. All right, step back. Good. Let's get 2 more. And last one. High plank jack, y'all. So you're going to be here. Go into a curl. You'll be able to press your feet out. Come right back underneath. If you need a modified version, step out, step back, step back. For everybody else, breathe out. Bring it back in. Breathe out. Bring it back in. If you want to make it a little bit harder, try to just go a little bit faster. You should be here. Breathe out. And so every time you bring your feet out, breathe out. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. For everybody else who needs that modified version, just step up, step back, step up, step back, step back. For everybody else, you all can keep that jack going. So come out from the curl. Breathe out and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember the modified version. Step in, step out, step out. Everybody keep trying to focus on continuing to keep going. Have your feet 6 inches off the ground. Try to take your fist, just ball it up. Try to be able to just try to tap your stomach for as long as you can. If you all need a break, all you have to do is be able to bend your knees back. It takes a lot of pressure off, and you can also open up your hands, smack your stomach, go in different pockets, especially the sides and the pockets that don't feel as well. And keep going nonstop and keep breathing. Breathe in your nose, breathe out of your mouth. You can take your fist, you can be able to squeeze your abs while you're doing this, and try to be able to be gracious with yourself and take your time if you need to. Good. For anybody who needs the modified level, just be able to place your feet down. Keep trying to keep your abs tight and keep trying to be able to get this action. If you ever watch Mike Tyson train his abs, he'll have a medicine ball and he'll slam the medicine ball into his abs. That's why I got this exercise for. Hope you enjoy it. All right, y'all, let's go. Reach forward, pull it back underneath. Reach forward, breathe out. Inhale, coming back. And if you need a modified version, just place your knees down and then try to be able to reach forward as much as you can and breathe out. And if you really want to be able to get to that next level, have your knees up for as long as you can. Breathe out. Breathe in your nose coming in. So breathe out when you reach out. Inhale, coming in. Breathe out. Inhale, coming back in. Remember the modified version if you need it. Be able to just to place your knees down and breathe in when you reach back. Breathe out. Inhale, breathe out. And breathe out. Try to keep your back straight too. So if you feel that your body is starting to droop down, you can either place your knees down or you can try to be able to keep your focus to keep your hips up. 7. Let's go. Got to be able to drop it down. Extend your arms and your legs up. You can pop up and be able to jump. For everybody who needs the modified version, step out, all the way out. Try to reach your hands and your feet up at the same time. Push up. One step, and then reach. For everybody else, come down, kick your feet out, reach up, come back down, come up, and jump. Same thing. Drop it down. Reach up, pop up, and jump up. You keep that same thing going for the entire round. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe. Good. Inhale, coming down. Extend your body all the way out. Push your feet underneath you. Jump straight up. Same thing. Coming down. Extend, stretch out, reach up, pop up, back down. Same thing. Coming down. Reach up, come up. Number eight, jump straight up, bend your knees, walk your fists or your hands back until you can be able to touch elbow to your opposite knee, elbow to opposite knee, walk it up, and then jump back up. You can be able to go with the modified version, butt down, elbow to knee, walk your fists or your hands back up and back down. Let's keep it going. Should be here, elbow to knee, take your time and reach back up. For everybody who has a little bit of knee issues, just stretch up, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. Stretch up, and then come right back down. So you have elbow to knee, walk your fist back up, and jump back up. And keep the same thing going for the entire duration of the round. And breathe out, come back down, and switch, and then walk it back in, and back up. Same thing, all the way out, and breathe, and come back up. All right, number 9, y'all, let's go down. You gotta get a little push up, coming down. Go a little bit lower for number 2, a little bit lower than that for number 3, and go down as low as you can, and then push back up. So come down, this will be 1, and be 2, go down a little bit lower, 3. Every time you come down, breathe in your nose and breathe out of your mouth. All the modified version people. Inhale by putting your knees down. Should help you be able to take your time, take some pressure off your arms. Inhale coming down in your nose. Breathe out of your mouth. Let's go down one more. And 4. Good. For everybody else, come down for 1. Go down to 2. Big deep breath. 3. And as low as you can. 4. Go back to 1. Small push up. Go down to 2. A little bit lower. 2. Go down to 3. And go all the way down. There you go, y'all. There you go. Last one, number 10. Just be able to have your feet flat, knees bent, hands on your thighs, press up, breathe out. Inhale. So just focus on your shoulder blades coming off of the ground. Roll them up. Inhale. So you don't want your lower back to be able to have a gap. Just breathe out. Inhale. Breathe out. In your nose coming back. Breathe out. And you want to reach up as far as you can. Inhale to breathe out. Good. And try to keep your hands on your thighs. Sometimes people try to be able to kind of hover above your thighs. Press them down. It'll be able to make you reach a little bit further. Good. And breathe out. Inhale. And breathe out. For anybody who needs a modified version, all you have to do is be able to place your hands down and have your legs down. It looks just like this. You should be able to reach and keep doing that same thing. Everybody else, just keep pressing your hands into your thighs. Try to get your fingertips to be able to go above your knees. There you go. All right, everybody, that concludes your workout for today. I hope you had a great time. You can always follow me and subscribe to our YouTube channel under HappyGrit. We're also on all the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I look forward to seeing you in the street. Talk to you soon. Peace.